Hello everybody, this is a video here for the tune Annie's Song, which is a lovely little tune in 3/4 time, and if you haven't played this one before, you're in for a treat because it's a really nice tune to play, especially on the flute. Now, as I said before, it's in 3/4 time and there are lots of slurs, and if you haven't done slurs before, that's when you join two notes together in the same breath. You keep blowing as you join onto the next note, or you could keep blowing as you join onto another note and then another note. So you could slur 2, 3, 4, 5, however many notes you want together. Okay, so that's slurring. Now, tied notes. This is the new thing on Annie's Song for most of you. So if you haven't done tied notes before, we're going to have a look at some now. I'm going to move me up out of the way here, make me a little bit smaller. Okay, and you can see here there's a G and then an E, and the E is joined onto the next E, and you blow the first note and you keep blowing and join it onto the next one, so it becomes one note that lasts for the length of both of these together. That's why it's called tied, because they're tied together. So if we're counting 3 beats in a bar, there's beat 1, this is beat 2 and 3, and then this is joined on to beat 1, 2 and 3 in the next bar. So you hold this E for a full 5 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you can't hold it for a full 5 beats, then hold it for the first beat in the next bar and then just count the next 2 beats as rests. 1, 2, 3, 1, rest, rest. Because it's quite a long time to hold a note for, really, isn't it? Now, these are tied notes here. Can we find any more tied notes? Have a look through your music. I'm having a look, see if I can find the next pair of tied notes. See if you can get there before me. Right, have you got there? Okay, here we go. 2 Ds tied together here. So, how many beats do these last for? The D, 3 beats plus the next D. Yes, that's right, 6 beats. So again, if you can't hold it for a full 6 beats, hold it for 3 beats and join onto the first beat of the next bar, but count the next 2 beats. Okay, then let's look for the next 2 groups of tied notes. So let's have a look. Let's have a look, see if you can get there before me. There's 2 there. See if you can get the next 2 before me. Oh, there they are at the end. I'm sure you probably got there before me, didn't you? Well done. Right, okay, so Annie's Song. Now, let's have a look at the tune itself. So I'm going to move me into the corner, and maybe I'll make me a little bit smaller as well, so I'm just out of the way. Now, if we have a look at the beginning here, we're actually not starting on beat 1 of the bar. We're starting on beat 3, because beats 1 and 2 are missing, okay? Now this is called a pickup bar, and the strong beat 1 happens on the next bar here. So this bar here, 1, 2, 3, 1. This is the strong beat, okay? So you'll notice we've got 3 slurred notes, and then we've got another slur joining the C and the B together. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Slightly flat there. Right, here we go. So I'm going to count 1, 2, and then I'm going to start on this C, okay? Like this. In fact, I'll count a full bar and then I'll count 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so practice that lots of times. See if you can do it in one breath without taking a breath in between there or in between there. So keep the breath flowing. Ta, ta, ta. Then breathe, okay? Now, that's the first phrase. C, C, B, A, C, B. Now, if you can play that, the next phrase is very similar, and it contains our 2 tied notes, the E there and the E there. So here we start on beat 3, and we're going to go 1, 2, A, B, C, G, and tie that E over onto that E. So let's try the next phrase after 2. 1, 2. Okay, so putting that all together, I'll play from the beginning up to that E. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, now you've practiced that lots and lots, you'll notice that there's some very similar phrasing going on throughout the tune. Now, the next phrase begins on this G here at the end of the first line, and again, you're going to tongue the first note, then slur a group of 3, and then do a slur with these 2 long notes. So we go 1, 2, G, G, A, B, C, B. Okay. Then the next phrase, 1, 2, A, B, C, D. And hold the D for a full 6 beats, but if you can't, hold it for 4 beats and count the other 2. So I'll play the phrase starting from our G here. You ready? So after 2. 1, 2. Okay, now the next part of the tune we've done already. So from the C up to the E there is the same as the beginning. I'll count 2 and then I'll begin. 1, 2. Okay, and then the end of the tune, similar phrasing again. We start on our G. 1, 2. G, G, A, B, C, B. Rest, rest. A, B, C, D, C. Okay, and the 2 beats rest there add up with the 1 beat crotchet at the beginning to make a complete bar of 3. Okay, so it says P for piano at the beginning, so we're going to play nice and softly. I'm going to play it with the backing track. Now the backing track just has 2 bars and 2 beats before you come in. So you count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, ba, ba, da, da, and then you come in. I'm going to play it with the backing track, and then I'm also going to put the play along track on YouTube and send you a link so you can practice with that as well. Okay, so from the beginning, have a listen and then do lots of practice, okay, and get it sounding really good, okay. And if you get it really good, you can send a video along to me, and I will be very grateful for it. Okay, goodbye, good luck, and see you soon.